In today's headlines, the UN's report on alleged chemical warfare in Syria is about to be released. Secretary General Ban Ki-moon will present the report early tomorrow morning, New Zealand time. He expects the report to confirm that chemical weapons were used near Damascus on August the 21st. And more rain is falling on the inundated U.S. state of Colorado. Bad weather is slowing the search for around 500 people unaccounted for several days after heavy rain caused flash flooding. Thousands have been evacuated and churches have set up welfare centers to shelter those whose homes have been destroyed. And back home, Canterbury farmers are still struggling after the region's worst windstorm in 40 years. Federated Farmers is expecting some farms hit by last week's wild weather could remain without irrigation until at least Christmas. More than 800 irrigators were damaged, and a Federated Farmers spokesman says lack of irrigation could lead up to 40% in production. Police have named the two climbers who fell to their deaths in separate incidents on Mount Cook over the weekend. Experienced climber Duncan Raitt died on Friday afternoon near the Tasman Glacier, and Robert Buckley died early on Saturday while attempting to climb the Sefton Bivvy. Both men were in their 30s. Wasted prescriptions are costing pharmacies and taxpayers thousands each month. A Wainuiomata pharmacist says many patients abandon their prescriptions once they find out how much the medicine is. Evan Choi says he and other pharmacies have systems allowing customers to pay their medicine off. The Inspector General of Security and Intelligence has explained it is impossible to allow individuals to check if they were among 88 people the GCSB may have unlawfully monitored. Justice Naser says that would mean anyone who thought they might be under investigation would simply be able to call and ask, and he knows of no official surveillance agency that does that. The Commerce Commission has released its final report reviewing the price Fonterra pays farmers for their raw milk. It concludes the price provides an incentive for Fonterra to operate efficiently and encourages competition at the farm gate. The Ministry of Primary Industries' attempt to bill Labour MP Damien O'Connor for an Official Information Act request has made him suspicious. Guidelines do allow MPs to be charged if the request takes significant time and resources. Mr. O'Connor lodged the request following recent ministry certification problems with meat exports to China. And finally, another rollercoaster morning for the America's Cup contenders and their fans. Americans cheered as Oracle finally broke onto the scoreboard by winning race 9. Then Kiwis' dismay turned to joy when Team New Zealand won the next race by just 17 seconds. Regatta commentators believe that after Oracle's modifications, the opponents are now more evenly matched in both upwind and downwind conditions. Well, that's the news for Monday the 16th of September. Ka kite anō.